Today we are finishing up some final touches on these 4 cases for Mr. T-Pain. We're heading out Monday out to Atlanta for a 4-day boot camp. Got DJ Diesel, AKA Shaq, T-Pain, Nightmare, a bunch of other DJs. We're doing a dubstep DJ boot camp. They liked their bass case so much, they came back for seconds. So this is their logo for their event. It's the Two Bears Bass Boot Camp by Bass Case. Still putting the badge on here. Actually, we're going into production next week as well. Josh is over there, he's been a trooper. We got 1,000 cases going into production and can't be more excited for it.
Why do you think Bass Case has caught on so good with DJs?
So, you know, DJs, the music space wasn't even on my radar when we first thought of this, but really it's just how easy you can set this up and be working. Whether it's creating music, producing music, you can set this up in 30 seconds and it applies so much to that music, you know, touring world. You know, with what we've seen with T-Pain, he was touring for a month and every post he had his bass case out, which is super freaking cool for us. You know, we're at this, you know, only a year and we've already got that kind of exposure. So we're excited to get these out in front of these guys. Currently, we don't have plans to personalize every bass case, but we are exploring options of doing a UV print where you could go on our site, add your logo or add whatever, print that on the top of the case or the back, but we won't be able to do the sides or things like that. So we have done some wraps for certain people. It's not really scalable and the wraps get scratched up. But for now, we're thinking of just doing the UV print. I think that'll actually be a huge opportunity for us because Bass Case happens to be like these big billboards like we are doing here. But now if it's a UV print, it's a lot more permanent and you can express yourself with your bass case. All right, we are about to load out. Got everything in, power supplies, briefcases, four cases. We're headed to see T-Pain next week. We'll also have our own, so we'll have 6 bass cases on this trip. So we could set up a full squad command center with these. Just got here to the rental car in Atlanta. Boy, it feels like I'm traveling with my wife here. Got 5 bass cases, 1 for me, 1 for T-Pain, 1 for the rest of his buddies. Gonna get this thing loaded up, go pick up Zom or the airport, get it out of here. Just got the rental car, headed up to District Atlanta, I believe is the name of the venue. Some nightclub place, kind of this warehouse district, but we've got a ton of lineup today.
down, more down.
Morning here in ATL, hangover from last night. Well, not really, didn't drink, but what a freaking evening. Kind of surreal, you know, sitting there setting up bass cases for these world famous dubstep DJs. All these guys were super curious what it was, got a demo of the case, set it up. We set up 4 of them. Along comes Mr. Payne, and he comes upstairs. We had Quadzilla set up because we were showing these DJs all about it. And he thought that was really cool. He's kind of seen it in his Instagram, but seeing it in person is different. And then, yeah, we just kind of hung out with these guys for several hours and making sure everything was good. Apparently they slept there. There was beds set up. It's like a legit boot camp. Pumped for tonight. Shaq is supposed to be there tonight or Thursday. Looking forward to seeing the success of this boot camp.
Another day in the life of bass case, man. You never know what you're gonna run yourself into.
Second day, I felt like we got a ton of exposure, probably more than yesterday. Like T-Pain seemed a little more enthusiastic, probably just getting settled in, but he loved the Quadzilla. That was kind of cool. He asked me what the F we're gonna do with Quadzilla, because he wanted to be the person that, you know, shows it to people. So that was kind of fun. We also got to show some of our other stuff we're building, like our travel bag. You know, it's just a simple accessory bag, but the quality, we put a lot of time and focus on it, and it looks just like a Toomey bag. And his guys were super excited. They made a comment, it's like, this looks like Toomey. It's little things, you know, we got a lot of stuff in the pipe, and it's fun to get this real time experience and feedback from like these music celebrities. I also met a guy who works with Steve Aoki, and he was super jazzed about the case. Probably be expecting some purchases from that group. Yeah, I feel like we're kind of settled in and spent a lot of time with the other DJs. Everyone, all their feedback is, this is super cool, super fire.
Listen, I'm here, Bass Case Live, behind the scenes at T-Pain's Bass Bootcamp. And no other than us, he asked for us to come in. We have 6 screens set up. And all of the top DJs in the world came here to help him perfect his bass set, and he perfecting his bass set on our bass cases. So I'm gonna take you behind the scenes to show you the setup of what they've been doing, showing the DJs at work and how we pretty much set this up. And for y'all aspiring DJs, producers, videographers, or anybody in this space, especially in the streaming world, this would be the perfect setup for you. Come on. So we have one setup here. It's not currently being used right now, but one station. We got the boss man set up down here, T-Pain. I'm definitely, personally was not a bass music fan. I never even understood what bass music really was, but coming here and watching him learn, these past 4 days, I got accustomed to it. It's pretty cool to see that they cooking this stuff up and on our screens. The feedback that we got so far is that this is gonna be a game changer for artists and people that's in this space that's on the road. Pre-order your bass case now, because by the time this video out and by the time the world get a chance to see this, you might have a hard time getting it.
So it is day 4. We're heading back to the warehouse right now. We are picking up the bass cases. They're cleaning out the warehouse, getting ready for the concert tonight. And yeah, we'll just get the bass cases ready, see if any of the DJs need them to finish up their sets for tonight. but we will be packing them up, getting ready, and then getting ready for the concert tonight.
There you have it. That was awesome. The fact that Bass Case was able to be there for the whole time and just let them create and develop and just perfect there, and then just to watch the crowd go nuts for them, just, yeah.